Sandeep Bajwa. Alternative fuels will destroy Middle East oil economy. Any idea, Vibhuti?
Alternative energy is coming. I mean, it's no longer a secret. That's the reason why even Saudi and others are trying to develop an alternate economy. Dubai is an example of that. They are trying to build systems like that. But yes, I mean, most of the car, I mean, it begins from the car industry. Automobile industry is the biggest one where the alternative fuel is going to work, So I think it will destroy. I won't use the word destroy because you have to live in a world of mutual coexistence and its oil is not going to deplete. There will be alternate usage found for oil, I guess. So the economies, we cannot destroy an economy to become champion yourself. You die yourself. So I would suspect that it will lower significantly the might of the oil economy that is dominating the world. India must take advantage of that. India must be on the forefront of developing alternate energy because India's reliance on Middle East will decline. And once that declines, you and I and everybody knows where our strength will go up.
Okay, next. Raju Shiranga. Elders, my experience of 8 years stay in US is it's like extremely talented, strong, and handsome, and extremely selfish teenager. That's how it behaves, isn't it? Good
You know,
observation.
That's that's
yeah.
that's your opinion, Raju, and I will not contest it.
Interestingly, they're all trying to stay young. See, there is a basic. I don't know. This is a problem. I don't think all Americans. I do have some very very sensible, very intelligent American friends. Who are not like that at all. But then you see a whole lot of people who are constantly trying to stay young, and you see them. They're all getting Botox injections. They're saying how to stay alive forever and things like that. So, and Pfizer was, they said that Pfizer was the inventor of Viagra after all. Getting the old people in action again. So,
I will share with you an off the cuff remark here. It's not a relevant remark. Talking about
yeah,
aging of America, is that everybody wants to be young, as Raju has mentioned. They all behave. Nobody grows beyond a certain age. But I was part of a conference over the weekend in which there is a famous scientist called Ray Kurzweil, and may or may not have heard his name. He is creating a genetic reinvention. And in a seminar, he said that we will live effectively up to 90 or 100 or 120. The Sunday conversation was that we will live for 130. And my question was very simple, and it may make you laugh or somebody may feel improper. But that was the exact question that I asked the group. That, Doc, everywhere performance matters. In battlefield, sports field, boardroom, and bedroom. So if I'm no longer going to be effective, why do I have to live for 90 years? His answer was, the world has already come to that. Your body parts will be replaced like a car part. And we have hit that stage when people will happily and successfully live for 120 years. That's the world we are moving towards. There's a big economy in the US right now of 70 and above.
They have bigger. I think they are big fools. They can't manage a simple war in Afghan with their
Exactly.
yeah.
all
There are
the
several. Yeah,
stupid what is called their woke ideas. So if you get going to get to woke at the age of 15 or 16, then I don't think you need to live beyond 30,
yeah.
at most
Can I
40.
just make a small point here? My father, who's now no more, he did his PhD in chemical engineering in America in literally in 1945 to 1948 years. And then when he came back, he was working in chemical industries in India. And one of the things he said is in those days, whenever there was a chemical effluent, any effluent, they would say, "What do you do with it? Just discharge it into the river, just discharge it into the sea." Because in those days, it was felt that water and the atmosphere is so vast that you can just do it. And it's only 20, 30 years later that they realize that this is a problem. So this playing with genetics, personally, when you have had evolution that has worked for hundreds of millions of years, doing something now may get you some money, get you fame temporarily, but it's a dangerous thing. And as coronavirus has shown, that's
Right.
just a point.
And believe it or not, there is an Indian industrialist who is very much part of that entire package. I met him, and he knows me, and I know him too.
They'll do it. And there was a news item today that they've put human protein in a plant.
Right.
What for? What for?
Well,
Okay.
we had coronavirus was tested on human mice, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Well, next. I think we are in for some very interesting times as far as the US is concerned. It is going to destroy itself, and maybe the ripples will be felt everywhere else. Pratap Rudradev, Shiv sir, do you think leaving Afghanistan in a mess is in strategic interest for the military industry in US?
No, they are paupers. What is the US going to get? US not going to get anything out of this. I mean, they're not going to buy it. What are they going to sell to Afghanistan? Yeah, I think there was a time when, early sort of 1920s, 1930s, when aircraft had just come in and all these tribes still didn't have guns. When, great technology used to work. Now everybody's got AK-47s. And, they can't afford all these weapons. Nothing is going to, the US won't gain militarily, according to, it won't be a strategic military interest for the military industry. You may save up, the US may be able to go for its next war somewhere else. That's a different thing. So indirectly, it could help. Whether they'll fight over Taiwan, we don't know.
Yes. But yes, the American industry always needs a good or a bad war to survive.
War.
Next. Shishir Vishwakarma, what do you think about China invading Taiwan? Oh, here. The question comes. Doc, yours.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I really don't know. And as I said earlier, the US, it has taken a beating in Afghanistan in various places. But the US is not down yet. US is not, by no means is the US down. And if there's good leadership and they have a treaty of the US takes its treaties very seriously. US does things, as Vibhuti Jhaji said, the rule of law works what is written is taken very seriously. An example again, if you take a military example, why is the US supply chain for things like F-16 or C-130 so good? Because they plan everything. Everything is there written. What are the things you need? So once they have a treaty with these things, China has to be very careful. China may not be able to invade Taiwan. Xi is another guy who talks a lot. The US may just take them out in the sea itself. So who knows? And US also, who knows what Japan will do? Japan may arm. So I don't think things are that straightforward. I don't think China makes a lot of noise. I'm not sure that invasion is going to take place that easily. My opinion.
Okay. Next. Piyush Unyal, Vibhuti ji, around 45 plus universities are organizing seminar on dismantling global Hindutva. Even as on the day that the Taliban was taking Kabul. Is there any counter by American Indian organization you are aware of?
I mean, this is not the topic of conversation, but I'm happy to tell you that there is a considerable action being taken, and this has become a uniting factor for a lot of Hindu groups. And I have also tweeted for all Indians to sign a petition to all the universities, 45 universities who are co-sponsors of this one. And this is the time for us to ask the universities, and we are going to ask the universities on this. So yes, there is an action being taken on that.
Okay. All these universities need to be blacklisted in our ratings.
Right.
Mithilesh Kumar, thank you. Situation in Afghanistan is a failure of US policy. Not all Afghans support Taliban. 50,000 plus Afghan soldiers have lost lives. More than a lakh have migrated to US. Thousands are in queue.
I have a thought on this issue, if I may, without being invited, jump in this question, is that, yes, it is a failure of US policy. And When you say not all Afghanis support Taliban, I don't believe in that, because they are all governed by one law, and that is Sharia. If we don't acknowledge that particular factor, then we are going to be losers. This is very, very important, that not all X are terrorists. That's a wrong thing. It's driven by an ideology. And the ideology is not contested in those countries. They gave in. I'm still saying that. And my thought process is, let me know if any of you have seen any condemnation of Taliban takeover of Afghanistan by any of the Islamic countries. Why are the refugees coming to free countries? Why aren't they going to their own Sharia-run countries?
That's always been the case. That
Yes,
happened
and
in
the
Syria as
Pew
well.
mistakes, I have no sympathy. I have sympathy for the losers in Afghanistan or those suffering. Don't mistake me on that. But I have no sympathy because you believe in Sharia. In a Pew research, so many countries, 99% of the Afghanis believe in Sharia. So what is your problem? You have a hardcore purist Taliban coming to impose Sharia. Why are you worried? So why are you
Indeed,
running
yes.
away? That's
Yes.
my question.
I think more than the Afghans, the outsiders are worried. And
Exactly.
Yeah,
of course, the outsiders are mostly concerned and they're mostly connected with the Afghan elites. So that's what they say.
yeah.
That's what they
If
see.
My one more
if
addition
I'm
I would just
yeah,
want to add here, sir, please excuse me for that, is that India must not fall into the booby trap of earning a soft brownie point by bringing in Afghanis refugees in the name of human rights and humanitarian grounds. The only Afghanis that you need to bring who are your assets. That's it. No more. Be very critical about
yeah.
it. Ask them to go to Saudi Arabia, Iran, Uzbekistan, or wherever they can, but not to
If I may
India.
just
Let's be firm
yeah,
about it.
very very good points.
That's it.
If I may just add something, we Indians have a sort of Hindu way of looking at religion, in the sense that I'm supposed to go to the Shiv Mandir today. I don't go. I'm busy. I'm having something. So there's no law. I'm not going to get punished. Islam, it's got the name religion, but it is a social system. There's a social structure. I've written a lot about it. Maybe I should write a little bit more. Islam is a social structure. In that social structure, you are not allowed to go against it. You will be punished because the social structure is, there's family, there's friends, there's extended family. All these things are there. You can't go against it. So even if in your heart of hearts you don't like the things that are happening, you can't say no. And this is why every Muslim country is quiet. They will you will see murders, you will see massacring, you will see genocides, but somebody will turn around and tell you no, Islam is a religion of peace. You'll see women getting suppressed, raped, killed. Today there are videos of a woman being stoned to death, beaten up. They're going to say Islam respects women. So
Right.
we have to understand what is going on. And Islam is a social system which controls its people. Okay, we need to understand that. And we cannot expect those people they can't. They'll be punished.
They will be punished.
Yes, no Muslim staying in a Muslim majority. See, we all have family, we all have friends. We live in a social system. If that social system controls you, in terms of the relationships you have, and the jobs you might get, the contacts you might get, you can't do anything. You cannot go against it. And this is what is happening with Islam.
That's right.
That's why nobody says anything.
That's right. There is a consequence. There is a fearful
Yes.
consequence to what you do. That's important.
Exactly.
Very important
Exactly.
part to take into account. Yes. Next question, please.
Absolutely right, because Sharia, living under Sharia law, is the most exalted thing that you can do. So how can it be criticized? Quite right.
You can't argue. You can't argue against it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't argue. Next one. Adventure time. We shouldn't be living in fool's paradise. No, don't live in fool's paradise. You can live in poop's paradise, thinking that US is declining. US is still strong. They came first in gold last day, even with woke athletes.
Yeah, adventure time. I like your confidence, and I agree with that. I mean, I am the last person to say, and that's what I said. America can't be written off so easily because there are certain factors in its favor. But as the saying goes, that somewhere along the line, because it is an economically mighty country, it can print dollars, it spends or wastes money. If you look at the saga of the Afghan spending, they spent $800 million for women's emancipation and equality establishment of women. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars to bring about gender equality or gender awareness. Do you think the Sharia guys liked it? Nobody liked it. This is called an error of judgment. When the structure doesn't provide it, you are trying to provide a building on top of it. The building will collapse. And that's what is the problem in America. They think they can bring about democracy, but Sharia is not compliant with democratic principles. But they are very smart about using the democratic tools to abuse democracies. Pakistan is still asking for evidence for 2611. Go figure.
See, one thing I'd like to say is, like I said, I've had relatives, very close relatives, first degree relatives, friends in America for the last 50 years. And there has been some sort of decline, something has gone down. The problem is denial. The minute you say something that America is going down, then you get somebody who's, usually it's an Indian, who'll come get angry and say, no, this is fool's paradise. You're living in fool's paradise. We're not going down. There is a problem. If you don't accept it, it's not going to change anything. It's probably better to understand that there is a problem and let America, I'm not Trump, but you should make America great again and not think that everything's okay.
Right. Okay. Good. Ignax, ruthlessness in some circumstances can substitute for patience, but American woke sentimentalism prevents that. What Americans need is realism because they are currently living in a Marvel franchise. That's the same as Fool's Paradise.
New term, that is Marvel franchise. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think
I was saying that
general
there is no
agreement on
Superman,
this.
there is no Batman, there is no Wonder Woman anywhere. Those are all DC Marvel franchises. You are right. You are right.
Okay, next. Cool dude. We are discussing USA the superpower, but if it is not, as Sanjay sir always mentions, it as supper power. Who is going to fill this vacuum now?
Vacuums will always get filled. They get filled with whoever is there. Whoever is nearby. China has taken up part of the slack. I'm hopeful that India will take part of the slack. So anybody who's nearby will take part of the slack. Vacuums will get filled by whoever is there. If you look at, for example, if you look at the demographic decline, not of America, I believe America is doing all right. But if you look at the demographic decline of Europe, who's coming in? It's the people from the Middle East, the Syrians and the Libyans or whoever. All those people are coming in, and soon we're going to have calls for Sharia over there. A friend of mine who lives in Edinburgh, who's a good friend of mine from college. I've known him for more than 50 years. And he tells me, of course, sometime since I left the UK, he tells me that a few years ago he was sitting in the common room in Edinburgh, doctor's common room, and then one Indian-looking guy, it wasn't an Indian, he was actually a Pakistani. He said, "What are you doing here? It's Friday. Aren't you coming for namaz?" He said. So this guy said, "What you?" So what's happened is there are certain areas that have been taken. There's nothing wrong in going for namaz, but then when the population increases to a certain extent, the vacuum has been filled. That's what it means.
Cool dude, Pranam Sabho, can you please explain why air power was not utilized by USA in Afghanistan to stop Taliban advancement? What were the limitations regarding this? Doc, it's exactly your question.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I would suggest if you have got Google Earth, okay, just open Google Earth one day, zoom in, and pick any road, say in Afghanistan or any place, pick any road and follow the road. And look at the details on the road. The world is a huge place. When you're up in the air, you can't see what is down. You may have all sorts of technological wizardry. You can't see those people hiding there. Where are you going to hit them? You can keep, it's a joke that they had to use the mother of all bombs to hit a tent. This is the thing. You can't, who are you going to hit? What are you going to hit? This is the problem. Everybody thinks air power cannot do all that. Yes, if there are a lot of tanks attacking on the road, it's a different thing. Things that don't work that way in guerrilla warfare, you can't. Air power is not going to work. Yeah, it's useful. It helps you win, but it doesn't help you take territory and remove your enemy completely.
Mahesh Chimnani, Sanjay ji, my question: how mullahs control in Saudi Arab countries? Please answer. मुस्लिम अपना धर्म मजहब पालन करके क्यों रोकता है? मुस्लिम अपना मजहब पालन करे कौन रोकता है? Sanjay ji, I think UAE is very smart. Jai Shri Ram. They control their people in a different manner. They bribe the mullah on the one hand, bribe the people on the other hand, and at the same time, they keep a big stick. So that in the UAE mosques, you can't do anything except the 5 prayers. The moment the prayer is over, everybody gets out and the mosque is locked. As simple as that. You can't do the funny things that you do in India and Pakistan or even in Afghanistan. So that way, the Saudis and all, because they're Islamic countries, the ruler is treated as a caliph, and therefore he is both a religious leader as well as a political leader. That makes a hell of a lot of difference. Whereas in non-Islamic countries, for the Muslims it becomes Darul Harb immediately. Malik Guruji, after 2035 Saudi petrodollar economy खत्म हो जाएगी क्या? इनका विजन 203 सक्सेस रहेगा, 30 सक्सेस रहेगा. ये सऊदी इन्वेस्टमेंट इंडियन स्टार्टअप में स्टेक ले रहे हैं. व्यूज विभूति जी.
Sorry, Vibhuti ji, do you want to say that or shall I say something? You're on mute. I can't hear you. He's on mute, I think.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead, and I'll follow up after you because you took the lead.
Yeah.
Please.
See, I'm finding some very, very interesting things happening in Saudi Arabia. I don't know why. One thing is that little extra freedom they've given to women, and then that ruling about Azan, the volume of mosques. And I found that it has had a very, very interesting effect over here. In fact, and perhaps Indian, some calls for, regulating. The volume in the local area has come down, actually, the early morning volume. So, Saudis, it's a big country with a very small population. But I think they're not going to start manufacturing, egg timers with their sand after their oil is gone. They'll develop some other economy. They'll do something. Hopefully, they'll become more moderate and serve as an example for all the idiots, the towel heads who are living in Pakistan and many of them in India. Sorry to use that word.
Okay, next.
If I may just add here that one of the things which Saudi government did during their relationship with Bush and others was, and they did it in very strategic decision making. Most of the Saudi petrodollar that they earned, they began to invest in buying stocks in American companies. And they realized that we are not producing anything. We might as well become insider to a company's affairs by investing in those companies. So whether it was Citibank or a technology company or whatever. So they take positions in that. So look at the Gulf countries, the number of them who have taken over the soccer leagues in France, in Germany, in England. All the big Emirates, Qatar, Etihad, these are all prominent investors in European soccer. And they have taken positions to get to know and get the inside track. They get the dividends for that. So, they noticed that part very clearly. हमसे कुछ नहीं होता तो किसी और के साथ दलबंदी कर लो. And that's where they are recognizing that Indians have talents and a startup needs money. They are willing to write the check.
Okay, next. मालिक, डिक्लाइन ऑफ यूएस टू राइज ऑफ भारत कब तक होगा? 2040? वेल, एनीबॉडीज
I have
गेस, आई
always
गेस.
opined that India ka rise hoga jarur. Abhi, this is the time for Indians to begin to assert themselves. This Afghan thing is a big lesson. Think about it, in the last 6 months, India has not been a stakeholder or in any discussions from Doha to elsewhere. Even Russia is not including India in any conversation on Afghanistan. China and Pakistan have succeeded. So, what is my lesson now? My lesson is that I draw my own doctrines. I drive my own bus. I drive my own truck. I drive my own plane. Because we are a prominent power in that region. We are not flexing our muscle. Not at all. I'm not saying
Okay.
dominate others, but you have to begin to flex your muscle.
Okay, next one. Will US with the USA geopolitically a retreating bystander who would fill the power vacuum? Also invite Dr. Bharat Karnad on your show, sir. So who do you think will fill up the power vacuum?
Whoever's China, India too. The US is
Actually,
not going very
when
far.
the two biggies fight, it's
Yeah.
usually a third power that gains.
US won't go down so quickly. US is not going down that much. US is still very, very strong. It's gone down, yes. But I don't see US really declining significantly for the next maybe 100 years. This is my feeling. We may rise. I
Um,
mean, we shouldn't tie our rise to US's decline. Yeah.
Next one, have the US security forces taken measures to prevent the Taliban from using the modern arms, ammunition, aircraft they left in Afghanistan? If not, isn't the situation more dangerous than it was in 1996? What
Yeah,
is it?
Dangerous.
there is a major concern actually. There is a major concern. Even the former defense guys were saying that the Chinese and the Russians will be looking into our equipments now. Whether Taliban will be able to use it, I do not know. But the all the helicopters and many other sophisticated weapons will be intelligence would be stolen. That is going to happen. Yes.
Uh, Vibhuti ji
Yeah.
Pranam, you wanted to say something?
No, it's all right. Nothing. It's been said.
Vibhuti ji
Please
Pranam,
carry.
USA and Americans in general have superiority complex. जैसे कि उनका खून लाल नहीं पीला है. How to deal with this as an Indian?
अगर खून लाल नहीं पीला होगा तो वो तो मर जाएंगे बहुत जल्दी. So I would put it this way that how to deal with this as an Indian is a big topic. But what I want to say is, and my belief has been that it's time for us to assert ourselves. हम बहुत अच्छे हैं, हमारा ज्ञान अच्छा है, and as Dr. Shiv said earlier on, is that just as America has great process put in place, they plan very well the final step. We have one lacuna in us. हम वो कहते हैं ना कॉर्नर कट करना चाहते हैं बहुत. So as a result of which I have been told by many Americans that you Indians are brilliant, but you have a tendency to skip a step. That is the cause of your undoing. And that was a pretty interesting remark. That 5 always precedes 6 and it always follows 4. You guys like to jump from 4 to 6 in your processes. So we have to, as an Indian, we have to begin to recognize our own strengths and say it. In my experience of things, the Americans I interact with, they always tell me, why don't you tell us about yourselves? How good your philosophy is, how great your Sanatan Dharma is, but you never tell us about it. They are willing to listen. The reason why Dr. Shivji is saying that they get hurt because if you challenge them, they are wrong, is because they have not known us. So we have to begin to know ourselves and speak about ourselves. We don't do that.
And if I may just add one small point to this, see, Americans are very proud of themselves. So are the British. When I was in the UK, the British would say French perfume doesn't smell well, but our garbage smells better. But Indians, yeah, Indians, we have no pride in ourselves. We think we have pride in only somebody else. This is the problem. Have pride in yourself and work on it. Things will do all right. Apart from the valid points made by Vibhuti Jhaji.
Thank you.
Okay, Thakur Rohit Jara Singh, what impact of Afghan crisis will have on Indian anti-Hindu mindset? Indian or American? I thought we were talking about America. Well,
Nothing. It'll have no impact in
okay.
this
Next,
history. Yeah.
Vikram Razdan. Will US take action against C-130 crew who took off with people on runway at Kabul
It was
airport? They had to save
C-17.
their own people. I don't think there'll be any action.
There won't be any action. There'll be investigation. They'll say the right actions were taken. They'll say 500 people were sitting inside. There were 10 people outside. Do you put
What were the people
500?
doing on the runway anyway? Their
Yeah,
fault.
exactly.
इतना कल आज अगर अमेरिका कल आंद्रे टूश के वेंडी डोनिकर जैसे पापियों की बलि चढ़ाएगा तो उसी क्षण अमेरिका का भाग्य बदल जाएगा। इन पनौतियों के कारण अमेरिका बुरे कर्मों की बोझ तले दबा जा रहा है। आई थिंक विभूति जी कैन एडवाइस बाइडेन इमीडिएटली।
Yes, we have been doing that. I agree with you, SNX.
Next, Rishi, it seems the turn of 20th century we were all ruled by a bunch of global idiots like FDR, Churchill, Nehru, Stalin, Mao, Jinnah. This is you're talking about mid 20th century actually, not the turn of 20th century. Mitchell Panchal, can we say USA modern day golden Lanka or Ravan? बोलिए साहब, रावण है या सोने
These are
की
all
लंका है?
difficult questions. Yeah.
सोने की लंका या रावण? Anyway, I'm sorry, Mithul, they are not willing to take this question.
No. Why not? You know, it's a सोने की लंका, बट अभी तक रावण बने नहीं है. उस रावण की मूर्खता
Yes.
पूरी नहीं
अरे
आई है.
मैं इसमें तो दिक्कत क्या है? इट इज अ सोने की लंका विद रावण।
नहीं,
सोने की
I'm
लंका
saying
है
that
रावण।
वो रावणत्व अभी तक नहीं आया है. उस सेल्फ डिस्ट्रक्शन की तरह से नहीं आया है. That's the point which I am trying to make. Yes.
Okay, next. Present cool dude. Present Indian government is causing up little too much with USA, keeping transfer of technology in mind. Shiv sir, pros and cons of this flirting.
I think it's probably a good thing to get a little closer to the US. They have very good technology. It's not, Russians have been our good friends, but we need to move on. We really do need to move on. And having the US as a friend is a good thing, I think, ultimately. Transfer of technology, we are not going to get any transfer of technology. Yeah.
But Henry Kissinger said something totally different.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Henry Kissinger
we
said that,
have to
okay,
keep trying. Yeah.
you remember the quote?
Yes.
It is dangerous to have USA as your enemy, but
Yeah,
it
it's
is
even more
absolutely fatal to have USA as your friend.
as your friend. Yeah.
This is what the Afghans are learning, I guess. Rishi, US Wookiee Dems' next invasion will be in Fiji or Samoan Island. Do you think they've got to go China for Taiwan after their Vietnam 2.0 in Afghan? That's what China is saying. China is telling that already. Global Times is already.
Right.
It's a valid point, actually. I mean, I hope. See, that way Trump was very good. He never started a war. Biden, of course, is too new. We don't know. He looks like he's pulled out of somewhere, but we don't know. We really have to see. There was after Vietnam, there was a gap when the US was introspecting. And then it started one after the other. Started with Panama, went to Kosovo, and then the war started, and it's never stopped since then. So,
Next, Varun Arya, modern Khalifa of Turkey is building 290-kilometer long wall along Iran border to block flow of Afghan refugees. How do they manage such hypocrisy?
I mean,
You already called it hypocrisy. There is nothing more to manage. Like we
Yeah.
know, we
For
have to
that,
expose them.
for
We have to
that
expose them.
you have to read the Islamic philosophies.
yeah,
Ajay Ramola.
I think I can say one thing. This business of Islamic unity is something we Kafirs believe. It's not there. This is the problem. We Kafirs keep thinking that these fellows are united. They'll say that we got to start thinking. They're not united. They are not united. We have to be upfront and think for ourselves. We don't. We're unfortunately, as Indians, we are enslaved. We have an enslaved mentality. We don't think for ourselves. Sorry to say this, but
No, no, you're
this is
right.
a fact.
Ajay Ramola, how much the threat of ISI posing as Afghan refugee coming to India? Oh, let me clarify for the umpteenth time. There are no refugees being taken in. There will be a few visas handed out to our assets and friends. That's about all. I mean, how many visas can you hand out? Maybe 100 at the most, 200. That's not refugees. Refugees are taken in thousands and lakhs. That's what refugees are. And we haven't even signed the convention on refugees. So we are not obliged to take any refugees from anywhere.
If
Dream World,
ISI comes, we'll kick them.
sorry?
If ISI comes, we'll kick them. No, don't worry.
No, we'll keep them. We'll keep them and extract the best out of them.
Yeah.
They won't take that risk. They know. And if they are found out, then they are finished. Dream World, does Trump have some chance to come again? Why Facebook as well as Twitter deleted account of Mr. Ghani just before Mr. Joe's address to its nation? Vibhuti ji,
Yes, Trump
interesting.
has a chance. I mean, he's not giving up yet. He's not giving up, and everybody who hates Trump must be unhappy at the performance of Joe Biden and his team. So politics is all about chance. 7 month Biden has hurt the United States so much that one wouldn't have ever have thought about it. So what I want to say is that uh, you know the question changed. So I just wanted to go back to the question that was there. Please.
Okay, next question is again for you. I think
Previous question.
this is
Yeah.
previous one.
So the Taliban press correspondent, made two very interesting statements. When he was asked about freedom of speech and everything else, he says, "Go and tell Facebook to America. Facebook and Twitter block their accounts in the name of freedom. So we are okay with that." And the second one he said was very important, is the fact that women will have equal rights under Sharia. So guys, we have to take the thing the way it comes.
Women, how can they have equal rights under Sharia? They can have
Exactly.
Sharia rights, not equal rights.
It's like saying I'm world famous in Bangalore.
Okay, Mithilesh Kumar, Dr. Jha, you got a doctorate?
I don't object to that.
I think Hindus in US only react when extremely adverse situation arises. Otherwise, they do not care to create positive image of them. Your view?
Mithleshji, you know this as much as I know. We Hindus are difficult to unite, but we do unite behind issues. And one of the most important part was when the swastik was under attack, every Hindu united. Likewise, this attack on global Hindutva has again brought about a unity. You are totally right. We never unite because हम हमेशा सोचते हैं कि वो हमारी समस्या नहीं है. It's somebody else's samasya. That's an important question, thought. Because when Kashmiri, exodus and brutality was going on, 80% of the remaining Hindus, nobody responded, right? That's an example for us to think about. The Hindu unity is a must.
Next. Does China accelerated mess in Afghanistan just by using unsophisticated means like money? How US can face China with such massive intelligence failures?
I don't know anything about this. What did China do? I mean, will somebody educate me? I don't think China accelerated the mess in Afghanistan. China is coming in now. China could not step inside when US was there. So
Right.
Okay. Next. Now, will Audrey Trushke marry a Talib? Vibhuti ji, and
She should go. She should marry an
will you
Aurangzeb.
be the Qazi?
I think she should marry an Aurangzeb. Let's create one for her.
I mean,
Yes, yes.
why are we so
Let,
backward in
let's
thinking?
start.
What?
Let's start plying her with offers from
No, what
various
is all
governments.
this about? No, what is all this about marriage? We are so backward. See, she is a kafir. She will be his right hand possession. And
Yes. Yeah,
so
she'll be a sex slave.
yeah.
Maybe we should tell her to marry Saif Ali Khan. Like he will have fourth wife.
Third wife or fourth wife. Rishi, Middle East countries have used USA as a useful idiot. Please, the question again. I use Talib idiots to destabilize Park. Why do you need to destabilize Park? It is destabilizing itself. Do we have to do anything?
The thing is, we have to worry about Indians who feel that a stable Pakistan is in our interest. That is the big worry. We keep them destabilized.
Will Afghanistan be battleground for World War III? The super poopers have already lost, so there is no World War left there. The super poopers are gone. ऋषि सोने की लंका तो है लेकिन रावण was पंडित woke. रावण was woke. बताइए भाई.
I have nothing to say on this.
So no comments. Conclude. Simply love the way Shiv says say we kafirs proud to be one.
We are
Yes.
kafirs, I'm telling you. And also, we are Islamophobes. We must remember. You can be proud. Yeah. We have to be. You like Sharia? You like Sharia? Fine. I don't. I'm an Islamophobe. What can I do?
You got to love Sharia to be an Islamophile.
No, let's be
Otherwise, you are
serious
an
about it. This is the fact.
Islamophobe.
See, because see, from that viewpoint, unless you agree with it, you're an Islamophobe. If
Right.
you don't agree with it, you
All of
know,
us are Islamophobes
yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Next. Dollar. Why does West portray tribalism to be so bad?
The West has this. Sorry, I keep talking too much. Vibhuti Ji, do you want to take this question or shall I
No, no,
just
please go ahead.
shoot
You
my mouth?
started it.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
I
so
was
called
feeling
it's,
the same that we are talking too much. I'm also talking too
yeah,
much. So go ahead, make my day.
yeah. See, the West has this thing of manifest destiny. They feel that in the old days, humans were sort of, like Stone Age people carrying, like this thing, and things are just getting better and better. So anything that is old is bad. Tribalism is bad. So this is why you find even in Germany, as Vishwa Adluri writes, they think these Vedas and all these things were written by Mahabharata as these Wendy Doniger and all, right. They think there's some mad idiots who've written this sort of stuff which can be discarded. So this is why they feel tribalism is bad. And what they're doing is good, is great. What is old is bad. That's how it is. That's their culture. You may not agree, but you better do something about it if you don't agree.
Next. SDG. AIMPD. PLB actually. Mullahs welcoming Talibs. Will Bhagwat share his DNA with them as well as Modi will invoke master stroke Wadis? I think you have to ask them. But as far as I am concerned, I also welcome the mullah welcoming talibs because that's what Sharia teaches. And if he is a true mullah, then he has to be true to Sharia. If he is true to Sharia, then he has to welcome the mullahs. Why should the Indian government or Indians worry about it if they're not condemning Sharia, if they're allowing Sharia under the Shariat Application Act 1937? What right do they have to condemn this poor mullah who's only acting according to Sharia? Mithul Panchal, Shiv sir rightly said Ottoman, Egyptian, Abbasid, Umayyads, Rashiduns, Mughals, Pahlavi, Iranian, Houthi, Saudi never collaborated with each
Hats
other.
off.
Good.
Hats off. I can't even say all those names. They're all so many, so fragmented.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Next. Varun Arya update from Europe. Been talking to lots of liberal Euro friends here. France and Germany. They all are saying now Trump was better. Realization tide is turning. Okay, that's good to know. Very good to know, Varun. Good information. Thank you. Next. Ishan Sharma. Why India has to abide by the UN rules and not fund countries and groups countering India's enemies? Well, India is
Should I?
very
Should
politically
I?
correct. Do you
Should
know
I?
that?
I'll. We sorry. We are a slave nation. We are a country of slaves. I'm sorry to say, I was one of the early people on this Bharat Rakshak forum, which was a very big first Indian military website forum attached to that. And we would have poor young guys saying, we are going to conduct a missile test from Orissa. Don't we have to take international permission? It's our lake. We conduct tests there. But we feel, we feel that we are down. UN actually is a useless body. And if we are not, we have a lot of clout, and as our clout grows, we have to realize that UN or no UN, we have to use our clout. And I personally think UN is a completely this thing. We don't. Yeah, we have this tendency to let us abide by these rules, send our soldiers for UN, but I personally disagree. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. Sorry.
I totally agree with you. We have to get the decolonized, and the important part is we have to recognize that we have to draw our own imperatives. United Nations be damned. It's one of the most failed organizations in the world, and I think तालिबान के साथ साथ अफगानिस्तान के साथ साथ यूनाइटेड नेशंस को भी वहीं भेज दीजिए हेडक्वार्टर्स में. They will be happy with that. The US embassy must be given to United Nations to set up their own HQ there. Leave New York.
Good one.
Krishna Sundar, US State Department calls for Taliban to include women in its government. Wokeness is weakness. USA is dead as a global power because of this kind of indestructible stupidity. Indeed.
Indeed.
Just as artificial intelligence is growing and natural stupidity is also growing in direct proportion. C. Gupta. Sanjay ji, will the Afghanistan debacle will cut down the reliability of USA so much that US dollar will also collapse and the world will move to upcoming Chinese digital currency? I think that's a long way off
Yeah.
because China people believe even less.
Right.
If US dollar gone, then USA gone, as US dollar is not backed by any security.
You can
You're
trust.
right in your conjecture, but the point is that who will going to believe China? Nobody believes China. China's
You can
credibility is 10 times less than the US credibility.
Taliban credibility is more than China.
Yes, we can be sure with Taliban that if you do X, Y, Z, then you will be killed.
Yeah.
But Shastri ji, the West began calling Sanatan knowledge systems tribal and big garbage only after they patented them and completed the Bharat ka devastation.
You can break all this world order. First of all, you stop worrying about what the West is doing. Break the patents. What are they going to do? Okay, we got to start doing. We got to have little pride in ourselves. What did we do with drugs? The thing is, this is a matter of growing up as a nation, and I can't disagree with you completely. They've done all sorts of things, and we have to take care as we grow. I'm sure things will be okay.
Okay, next, Shankar Vibhuti ji, I agree with you that Americans are genuinely angry, but there are planned efforts to direct their anger towards Hindus. Madam Shushke has set up an anti-Hindu seminar on 9/11 anniversary. About 45 US universities are funding it. How to counter this?
The awareness about in Hindus and young people has become very powerful. Recently, just few days ago, there was a small time printing company that had depicted Hindu Kali, Durga, and Saraswati in a very negative way. They pulled back. Just one protest that we made to them. And this protest was led by some very young people here. So you are seeing that particular thing rise. This particular thing, which is happening with 45 US universities, we have gone very strong on that. And we are demanding questions from those 45 universities as well. So first of all, the petition, because you have to do that in an organized manner. But my point is something else. My enemies will do whatever they want to do. I can't stop them. What am I doing about it? That's the key question that we must answer. Not wailing and crying and reacting, but we have to know the intelligence as to what's going on in the world around us. That's something which is now gathering momentum in a different way in America, and I'm happy for it.
If I may just add a word there, I hear sorry, yeah, I hear from my friends, laws. US has very firm laws where if the Hindu side makes its argument right and wins, that actually comes to the fore. It gets implemented. Not so in India. In fact, we need to think about what are we doing in India. What rights do we have? Who's
Right.
operating our temples? Let's think about India. Not worry too much about America. Our Hindu Americans will do their job. We'll give them support. It's the 2.5, the point 0.5 enemy here that's cooperating with those
Right.
Trishka and those people.
Right.
We need to look after our goal over here.
Quite right. Thakur Jaipal Singh Sir Mullah Baradar, arrested by ISI in 2010 and 2018, released under the pressure by USA. If he becomes the president of Afghanistan, would he ally with Pakistan or would he create problems for Pakistan? This we have to wait and watch, because these guys are as unpredictable as the Indian monsoon. So you can't really say anything as yet. And this people who think that they're going to be grateful, I think they are going to be the mistaken the most. Prashant Gupta, Gurujanon ko pranam. Any pig can gloat after their captor retreat after beating pigs and smear of mud on captor. But pigs must have fear that if need be, captor can return to mud. That message has to be loud and clear. Indian Army did this in Galwan. Why US is still not doing this? I think Indian Army is not woke, though of course the Supreme Court is trying its best to make it woke. But I think those guys are very, very hard nuts, and they will probably defeat these designs. But U.S. Army is woke, so it can do all these things.
Besides, Afghanistan is 10,000 miles away. US need not care. Galwan is right here on our borders.
Yeah.
We have to act.
I mean, my reading of USA is that it's like a stupid boss with lots of power and money who won't listen to his intelligence subordinates because he's the boss. A very good one.
Very good one. As the famous saying goes, boss is always right.
Boss is always right, even if it turns out to be completely wrong.
Wrong is
Sorry,
the lie.
Dani. I think USA does long-term blunders for short-term gains. Do you think USA has a watch on the growth of cultural Marxism in the universities and school syllabus, or are they allowing this for some short-term gain? Good question.
Yeah, they have infiltrated. We have talked about this many times. Somewhere along the line, the leftist ideology has got into the universities, and that is becoming a major concern among the conservatives. And it is brainwashing people. More than 90% of the people who are doing this global Hindutva thing are Indians with Hindu names: Anand Patwardhan, Kavita Krishnan, Kandaswamy, and things like that. So, it
They
is
are all far left characters.
far left characters. Yeah.
Next. Ankit, so you think the subversion theory of Yuri Bezmenov has worked in USA? Looks like it has. They seem to be in the crisis phase already.
Right.
If not in the crisis, there's certainly late stages of the subversion stage, what is called the destabilization stage. The four stages: demoralization, destabilization, crisis, and then within the crisis, you do take over, and then normalization. These are the Yuri Bezmenov. This is the Yuri Bezmenov theory. Actually,
There
it's
is
the
a,
KGB theory.
that is a very famous movie called Salt, SALT. You should see that just for entertainment and potential value of that.
Okay, next. Vishwas, Vibhuti ji, US is allowing Chinese firm to list on their exchanges without any audit requirement, any regulation in the offing.
There was a lot of regulation for listing on Nasdaq, but recently what has happened is that they have made a change. They have made a change, COVID related or ease of rules to list on the stock market. It's called a Special Purposes Act. SPA thing has happened. Special Purpose Vehicle. A lot of Indian companies are also trying to list here. So the question is, one of the things which US does well, that I can know about you only if you are here. So if you list here, there are people who will invest in you. Then I will have the right to confiscate your asset if you do something anti-country. So it is, in my opinion, there is nothing wrong in it. So that's perfectly okay. You can't have too many regulations. You let people come in, invest, let's play the game. Then only you are engaged with the process. Then you know what they are trying to do.
Next. Next. Dream world reason why USA is not as strict on Pakistan as it is with Iran, Iraq, Libya, etc. Why Porkies are given citizenship easily in EU, US, England.
Pakistan is an Indians gone bad. You know, see, they speak English, and I wrote an ebook on Pakistan, which I published online, free ebook in 2007. And there were statements from Americans who generally feel that Pakistanis are good, fun people. They'll give you something to drink, and that during the Kargil war, apparently American reporters were taken somewhere near the front line, and you had these waiters, army waiters with white gloves, giving them sandwiches and tea, whereas some bureaucrat who was chewing pan, doing kachak, would just talk to the reporters on the Indian side. That was the kind of impression. So the Pakistanis have a way of. In this book, I had written about hospitality, and they're very hospitable people. They look after you, they'll make you feel good, they make the Americans feel good, and they'll give the Americans what they want. If they want good things to eat, if they want women, they get women. So Pakistanis look after their guests and then squeeze things out of them. So they're better than us.
Next. Jayita Chakravarti, what are the leftists against Hindutva? What are they scared of? Well, they just have to overpower it. They have to win power at any cost. So they have to overpower the capitalism of US, and they have to overpower Hindutva of Bharat, because these are the two things that keep them together and they keep them powerful. So they have to reduce it. They want to win back power. Next. Cool dude, Shiv sir, can you please explain how deep is ISI's influence in the Taliban presently?
Yeah, well, I know what it used to be. It used to be very, but probably is still very high, because where were the Taliban hiding all these days? They're probably hiding in Pakistan. But whether the ISI can retain influence with the Taliban, I don't know. But they were thick as thieves. After all, it was the ISI and Americans who created the Taliban, and ISI completely, kept the Taliban under control. So I'm sure there are very, very close links there. But then I'm not at all sure if the Taliban is a controllable organization. If they decide to go against, they'll go against. And as long as the ISI had money, they could use their F-16s and whatever it is to actually hit the targets that they didn't want. With Pakistan itself going down the drain, I'm really not sure. I'm hoping that there'll be some trouble along the Durand line. We have to wait and see. This is my
Although
my
Pakistan
feeling.
Prime Minister is a creature of Taliban, he was,
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. He used to be called Taliban Khan. Dream
This
world
is
reason why
done.
USA is not as strict as Pakistan as it is.
we went
We've
over this.
just been through that.
We've
We've
done
done
this.
that.
We've done that. Rishi, chalo, let's see how Talibs will set the way path to AMM, to Jannat and Hoods. STG, we have a lot of busy time on JD to Nanga, AMM, and Wokies. In a way, Talibs have helped Bharat to prove what Sanatan Sabhyata is. Actually, I am not worried. In fact, I am a bit happy about the developments. I
Yeah.
think that gives us a lot of opportunities to unite and also to realign some of the woke policies that the government has been following lately. Mithul Panchal, League of Nations didn't prevent World War II. UN won't prevent the next. UN is empirical construct. Most corrupted institutions conducting corruption study.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
Yeah. Best example is the UN Human Rights Commission.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Malik. Why West says Mahabharat Ramayana is mythology? It is because Christians believe humans are 6,500 years old. They even claim Ram Setu as Adam's bridge.
I have a
They are
comment to make.
they are funny people,
Sorry.
Our murtis they will call idols, and their own murti they will call icons.
Can I
So
can I just ask?
the Bible is history, and our itihas is mythology. Whereas for our itihas, we have a, a thousand corroborative evidences, and for theirs, they don't have a single one.
Can I just ask why we don't think about what, say, Somalia is saying about us, or what Russia is saying, or what Finland is saying? There are so many countries in this world. We never think about what they're saying. It's only the English speaking nations. It's only America, UK, these things. And we are so worried. We act like students. They say something and we start worrying about it. Why do you even read this stuff? Write, study our things and write our stuff. Let these guys say anything they like. They reject them. Don't keep on hanging on to them.
Okay, next. Achintya Saxena, the interpretation of Hinduism in US followed by US Hindus is very Abrahamized. Why no irreverent Vamamargis or Agoris there as in India? Vibhuti ji, please introduce Agoris there.
That would be fun. At least Agoris have no restriction on eating what they want. They will introduce a
And
new diet.
and the US is in any case in deep poop. So
They will poop. But one thing is there. I will tell you one is that Hinduism is rising. Sanatan principles are rising. The only thing is that we are not pushing as much as we need to, and that's our suffering, our failure. I mean, there are many celebrities who have embraced Hindu philosophy in their life. We are the ones. Look at Muslims. They extol the virtue of any celebrity who becomes a Muslim. Muhammad Ali. But when Julia Roberts openly says that she's Hindu, many Hindus say, "So what?" That's the approach we have to change. Respect ourselves and respect others to embrace us. So, do you know how many prisons in the US have Muslim chaplains who go preach and convert? That's the biggest institution where conversion happens of black people or the prisoners in the US prisons. Hardly any Hindu chaplain is there. There are one or two of them, and they have a lot of problem. But when he distributed a Gita, there was a demand for Gita to be distributed around. I think we need to be more aggressive on this.
If I may just add a small point, the existence of an entity called an Aghori is an indicator of liberalism, almost great libertarianism, which is there in Hindu. Unfortunately, we pick up Western descriptions and we agree that, okay, Hindus are conservative and somebody else that others are liberal. They're not liberal. If you support an ideology, an Abrahamic ideology or Islam, you're a conservative. You're not a liberal. Having an Aghori, we need to rethink the way we look at these things. That's it.
yeah, next. Mithilesh Kumar requests Dr. Jha to invite Mr. Dixit to US to educate American policymakers about Islam. Well, that's an assignment I will take up very willingly.
Mithilesh suggestion accepted. I will await for Sanjay ji to take a flight.
I hope the trip is sponsored.
Don't worry about it. There is nothing that we can't afford.
That's American,
Rishi,
yeah.
Gentlemen, towards end, a Republican president in next 10 years, and Modi or Yogi and MBS in chair can screw Af, Pak, Chin, Turkey once for all. Gut feelings. Great.
Yes, Rishi, I will tell you one thing. That was the reason why the leftist cabal went crazy. Because when Boris Johnson won in UK, Modi ji had won in 2019. Both of them are going to be in the seat till 2024. If Trump had won 2020, you would have seen that the left cabal would have been in absolute, to use the American slang, in the shits. And that's why they did everything possible to upend him, and they succeeded. And there are several geopolitical factors played a role.
These days, Modi ji is trying the impossible. He is trying to make himself acceptable to the global left. I've been advising him never to try this, but he is not listening. Maybe some people can make him listen, not to try the impossible. And in any case, my thing is that the best person that you can ever be is yourself. So, Modi ji, please be yourself, not get misled by these cabals.
Absolutely. And I will add one more thing here to all Modi supporters: don't get edgy. It's like the test match that India played in England right now. The two tail enders scored a brilliant 89-run partnership. Now, just for a moment, imagine if India had not won this test match and lost it. Would we love Indian test cricket team or Indian team any less? Or do we love them any more? The question is, sometimes your decisions go wrong. And Root made a public confession that my decisions on the field went wrong. Do the Englishmen hate Root? No. So we have to have patience with Modi ji. I don't know. I do not know him personally, so I do not know his machination and what he thinks. But yes, some of the decisions do surprise us. But let's not go too harsh with ourselves. That's all I want to say.
Next. How is the algebra? How is the US in crisis? As long as you are first in class, does it matter how stupid you are? You're still class monitor. Very good one. Excellent. Pram H. Thakur wants to ask what can be done to make Nepal a Hindu country again.
Yeah, that's very simple. Make India a Hindu country first.
Exactly. I was going to say that. Make India.
Sorry, I preempted
Exactly.
you.
Absolutely right.
श्रीलंका भी हिंदू कंट्री हो जाएगा उसके बाद.
ये श्रीलंका तो सिंगलीज है, सिंगलीज ही रहेगा. The point is that Nepal became secular because of Sonia Gandhi. I think most people know this, but let me say this openly here. Sonia Gandhi made that possible. She wanted Christians to get an open field over there. Next. Today we are having a remarkably long and record-breaking session. VJG, I have read that since 2019 to now, many urban Americans have moved from city life to debt-free block cabins in Alaska, Arizona, Idaho, or mountains. What could be the economic problems?
Oh, that's not an economic problem. Actually, it is science and technology related. I can work from anywhere. I don't need to be in Long Island, New York. So we have moved into a transition into an era in which private people or otherwise, they can move to any place. City life has become expensive. And of 2019 onwards, particularly, there's one key issue though. City life has become wretched. That Shivji pointed out earlier on, and it's globally known, that Los Angeles and San Francisco are become rotten cities. People drug needles, and New York City is wretched. Can you imagine? New York City mayor has announced that he's going to pay $1,000 to criminals not to commit the crime. Think about it. It's just been passed. And mayor has made this announcement. So the question now is, why shouldn't I demand 2,000? Why 1,000? You are looking at scenario, the pictures which are coming out, and you have Chicago, Detroit. People are killing. Gun battles are happening. So city life is shitty life right now. So people are saying, why not go elsewhere? where it is more peaceful. And you can. Just as you and all three of us are talking today in three different parts of the world, you can communicate, take decisions, and move on. And that's what is happening now.
Next. Abhishek Sharma, are Indian software engineers becoming expensive for us MNCs? If US MNCs, if yes, what should we do to keep business going as usual? If no, what other countries can take benefit of this?
Shivji?
I don't know. Are they becoming more expensive for the US? It's probably an out of syllabus question for me. I shouldn't comment. I can comment on anything.
I'll share my
yeah.
thought. I do not know
Yeah.
the subject matter. So my thought is something like this. Nowadays, they have imposed conditions that earlier they used to camouflage the salaries. Now they have to commit to paying $135,000 for a software engineer or a category. So the headhunters are no longer making any camouflaged income anymore. So पहले क्या था कि headhunters used to tell you, I will pay you $70,000. They used to collect $70,000 from the US companies. Now they can't. My suggestion to Indians would be take advantage of the technology. You can become productive at a lower cost living in India. Why bother about the green card and everything else? My time was different. Your time is different. So my thinking is that US Indian engineers who are in demand, and they are hardworking and performers. Take advantage of that. Whether you are sitting in Kadapa or Jumri Talaya, you can be working for any company for anywhere in the world.
Shavan Krishnan, sir, since China is funding Talibs now, are we and CIA funding Saleh and Northern Alliance? China is not funding Talibs. They're not funding. They're taking advantage of the situation. It doesn't matter. They're not funding. Why and what more is to happen to sanction Pakistan army? Well, the US has to feel a little bit of indignation, then the sanction will happen.
It's a very interesting comment from Vibhuti Jhaji when this talk came about sending Sanjay ji to the US. He said money is not an issue. So this is very typically American. Money is not an issue. China is not like that. China is not going to part
I
with
was
its money.
talking about Sanjay ji can easily afford it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't look at it that way. That's the American Lord Fat Wallet. That sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah. You mistook Vibhuti ji for an American. He isn't.
Yeah.
I'm a very proud Desi Saab.
Yeah, I know you're Desi. I think you have more connections with America than I have. That's all.
Okay. Next, Ravi Kiran, namaste. So the Democrats are spineless and clueless about what's happening inside US. How the people are going to deal with people like Ilhan Omar. Ah, that's a favorite.
Yeah.
Vibhuti ji's.
I have written about 3-4 tweets in which I have asked Ilan Omar, AOC, Tlaib, and Pramila Jaipal, hey, any thoughts on the abuse of women and children in Afghanistan? No reply. Of course, there will be no reply. These people are cowards. They are pushing their own agenda. And they have to be hounded. They have to be talked. I hope they ban me sometimes from their Twitter handle, but I'm not going to stop.
So anyway, you can go to Kugu.
Yes,
Chintan
I'm there already.
Yes, when I see US lifestyle, especially the bars, I feel it would be the ideal place for left hand paths. Ah, wonderful. Common people can learn disciplined bhog. That is the original Panchamakar that we're talking about. You know, Panchamakar?
Yes.
Mas, Madira, Matsya, Mudra, and Mathun. They are the original Panchamakars of Tantra, Vammarg. Mr. Jha, don't you think there are many superpowers, but the fight is about who's global superpower? Yeah, every house has a superpower.
Right.
And she's she's always on.
The one who asserts the best assumes the role. Let me put it this way: the one who asserts the best wins the role. That's simple as that. We have not asserted our spiritual powers and our real powers as yet, and we got to do that.
Yeah, cool dude, simply loving today's discussion. Well done, JD and esteemed guest. USA superpower रहे या ना रहे, हमें JD को सुपर पावर बनाना है. वाह, क्या बात.
I think for that question, you should give him 100 rupees.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Mithul Panchal. What are the difference of US gun culture, Afghan gun culture? After all, both have gun cultures. Firing in schools are happening on both countries. Good question.
Yeah. We will send the people from Chicago to Afghanistan and let them have it out.
I think today's episode is quite fun.
I think in the US, what happens is the police forces are also heavily armed, and they actually follow US law. Whereas it's the people who are armed in Afghanistan are just anybody, and there's no specific law. Yeah, they probably follow Sharia, so punishment. So it's a different kind of thing.
Sharia also is
It's
different
a
from
kind of
mosque to
law.
mosque.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
No, the reason why Chinese and the Afghanis get along well is because the Afghanis kill their minorities and Chinese bother their minorities. So even give
Then, yeah, no, there was a very funny, it was funny for me, but the Chinese guy uh, laughing at the Muslims in Xinjiang, and he's saying that why these fellows don't eat pigs, because they don't like eating their ancestors. It's a nasty statement to make, but this is the kind of
I didn't
That's
know
a good
that.
one.
That's a good one.
That's
That's a
can,
good
that
one.
can be used. Wonderful. Okay. Aditya here. Is China supporting Taliban so that it can convert Afghanistan into communist in near future? Well, Russia tried that and failed. China and Russia both are communists and friends of Taliban. They're no friends. They're all using each other. What is your view on Saleh and Raw support? If there is any support from Raw, we would not come to know. Let me tell you very frankly. Let's see what happens. And I think about Saleh, we'll know in a day or two whether it is going to work out or not. Will Pakistan get stronger with Taliban or struck with Sharia law? Taliban is going to get a Pakistan is going to get a blowback. You should watch my episode with Arzu Kazmi today. Will TTK make government in Pakistan? TTK. What is TTK? TTP, you mean? TTP is concerned only with Pakhtunkhwa, and we have to, again, something we need to watch closely. Next. Okay, finally, after 2 hours and 5 minutes, we come to the end of this episode. This is the longest that I've done. Thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Shiv Shastri.
yeah,
Thank
very
you,
nice, very
UJG.
yeah.
And please don't go away. Stay on after the stream is closed. Uh, okay, क्या? VJG, Ilan Umar, and Kamala are learning to cook Pashtuni tandoor, and Biden is trying to eat it. I think that calls for a meme. We'll do that tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jai
This
Hind,
is
Vande
very nice.
Mataram.
Jai Hind, Jai Hind.
Jai.